As I've mentioned in other videos, wow, I can't even talk. Hi everybody, my name is Rosalie and welcome back to my channel, back to Chubby. By the way, if it's a little bit tinkly, I guess you could say, in the background, that's probably a weird word to use, but I've got our front door open to try and sort of air the house out because it's around 57 degrees today, so it's beautiful outside compared to 26 degrees yesterday, and you know, the house is just kind of stuffy and just needs to air out. Today is another weigh-in video. It's the first weigh-in video in like 3 weeks. So it's been a while, and honestly, well, let me just show you the weigh-in real quick and then I'll talk about it.
Hello. It's ready. $348.4 pounds.
Okay, so over the past 3 weeks, officially, I went up about a poundish. Unofficially, I'd say I probably went up like 6 pounds and then down 5 pounds. These past 3 weeks have not been good for me weight loss wise. Well, this past week has. This past week went okay. It was the first week that I actually like made myself cook at home and everything. The week before, we ate out every night. I didn't make good choices. I didn't even try. I didn't track anything. I just had whatever sounded good. I just didn't try. I just didn't. I don't have a reason or an excuse. I mean, I let myself make excuses, but you know, they're just excuses. They weren't real reasons or good excuses. But the point is, I'm getting back on track now, and that's really all I can do, is just keep trying to go forward from here. I mean, I can't change what I've done. I work pretty late, and I have been every day this week. So this week, I'm trying to get back to actual meal prepping, and I think that's part of what has been screwing me over these past several weeks, is that I haven't taken the time to meal prep, because on the weekend I want to just do nothing, and I need to not let myself do that. I need to refocus myself and think, hey, if I take a couple hours and do this now and let myself sort of zen out while I cook like I had been doing, then throughout the week I don't have to decide what I'm gonna have for dinner or cook it or go get it or whatever the case might be. It'll just be there and ready. As I've mentioned in other videos recently, we're trying to work our way towards keto by going low carb first. These past several weeks probably undid whatever good we had been doing, helping our bodies readjust to that. So we're trying again. Josh is out back right now firing up the smoker, and instead of baking things and stuff like that, we're just gonna smoke the meat for the week. For one thing, it helps it last a little bit longer, so I don't have to worry about like cooking a few days now, cooking a few days later. And we can do a bunch of different kinds at once because we've got a big grill. So we're gonna throw some chicken breast on there. I think we have some tuna steaks, some salmon, just a bunch of stuff. We're just gonna throw that on there, and then throughout the week, we'll have vegetables along with that. So that's what I'm gonna take care of cooking here in a little bit. I actually just went ahead and threw all this on the smoker too. We're trying to just keep it very simple and actually do it. Over the course of the last several months, whether it's because I've left it somewhere or given it to someone or it's gotten broken or whatever the case might be, most of my meal prep containers are gone. So that makes it hard. And then for a while there, I was just prepping a few days and putting the whole thing in one big Tupperware container, which worked fine for the most part, but I gotta get back to it. It was working for me, and I have just sort of let it taper off. Guess I got lazy, really. So I need to get back to it. And I want to get back to it. Lately I've been trying to rethink about things that will make me want to continue to lose weight. It's not that I don't want to continue losing weight right now, I'm just trying to pinpoint those reasons that made me say, okay, this is it, this is the time, this is when I want to lose it, and actually stick to it for the past, what, year and a half. And by stick to it, I mean not backslide and just quit and gain all the weight back, because I've done that before many times. And I mean, I've continued to go down fairly slowly over the last several months, but nowhere near what I want to. I'm not where I want to be at this point this year so far. I don't know. I'm frustrated. And the only person I have to be frustrated at is myself. But that's okay. It's not okay. Anyway, I might make a video on Monday instead of showing you just steaming vegetables and throwing stuff on a grill. One of the things that I have kept for years that made me want to lose weight, and writing about it for a class made me decide sort of, okay, this is one of my goals, one of my ultimate goals. So I might just make a video talking about that. I went to go get a few clothes because a lot of I'm in a weird place where a lot of my clothes are either still way too small and in storage, or they're too big now. And I really don't have a lot of professional clothes, so I just sort of keep rotating through the same several ones. I went to Walmart and the biggest size they had was a 26 in jeans. And I was pretty excited because I got them on. I didn't get them fastened. They didn't fit, but I got them on and they were like this far away from buttoning. They would not have been comfortable if they did. But today I went to the only other store in town that carries extended sizes, and the biggest they carry is a 28. And I was able to fit into a 28, but it was a jeans skirt, and that's not my style. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'm gonna have to make a special trip 2 hours away to go to a store that sells things in my sizes. So on one hand, I'm excited that I'm starting to get into those smaller sizes. The last pair of jeans I bought, which are now much too big, are like a 34. And before that, the ones I had were like a 42. So I'm going down. And normally there's some comments I don't like to engage in on YouTube just because you sound sort of like an infant if you just argue with everybody who says something negative about you. But I do want to point out that it's not possible to lose 35 pounds just from your face. So if I don't necessarily look different up here, that's normal. My wrists have been getting smaller, my ankles have been getting smaller. Like knee-high boots that used to be really tight are too loose now, so I'm gonna have to start maybe looking at normal boots instead of the wide calf boots. Don't get me wrong, I still have really big calves, so I'm still in a weird area between there, but all of the wide calf boots that I have are now too loose, so they sort of just slide down, or like, you know, that weird thing where it's like a fold around your ankle, kind of. They don't look cute on me right now. If you watch me on Snapchat, you've probably already seen this, but I made the mistake a couple weeks ago of shaving to get the hair off my face because I was gonna go to an important meeting and hadn't had time to get rid of it. And that was a mistake. So now I feel like I have like a 5 o'clock shadow all the time, and in order to let it get long enough to take care of, like to wax it or something, I've gotta let it grow out a little bit. And I'm just not, I don't know. I've been in a whiny mood for the past couple weeks. This doesn't make me feel confident. I'm losing weight to, like, I need smaller clothes, but I can't find smaller clothes. I ordered a couple dresses off of Amazon in like a size 28. I ordered one that was a size 24 because my top is a lot smaller than my bottom. I've lost, I don't know how many cup sizes because I still can't find a bra that fits right, that is the right band size, but also the right cup size. I feel like my boobs are just getting like, just gross. Like a lot of the weight has come from them. I've still got this sort of like flappy arm skin thing going on. Earlier today I was doing something and I noticed that the skin around my knees is loose right now. I feel gross is what I'm getting at. I should feel good fitting into smaller things, but I don't. I feel gross, and I think that's gonna help me refocus, honestly. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, losing more weight is going to give me looser skin. One of the things people say about the keto diet is that it helps you not have as much excess skin. I don't know about that. I haven't looked into it enough, but I'm hoping that's true. I don't know. This video's gone off the rails pretty much. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm getting back at it. I mean, I've let myself slack off. I'm mad about it, and the only person I have to be mad at is myself. And I have all of these things that right now, I don't know if it's just the mood I'm in. Like I'm happy that I'm getting smaller, but then there's also the number on the scale that's not really moving. And I'm happy that I need smaller clothes. I'm mad I can't find smaller clothes. I'm happy that my skin is getting looser because it means that the fat behind it is getting smaller, but I'm mad that my skin's getting all weird. I feel like I started this video with a plan and quickly forgot it. So maybe I should go ahead and wrap it up. I also think that recording these videos is one of the things that was helping keep me accountable, and I've been letting that slide to, you know, focus on some other stuff. And I don't think I should be. So anyway, to sum up this video, I'm gonna start trying harder again. I am trying harder again. That's the basis of it. Also, I'm kind of grumpy. Anyway, just as a couple reminders, you guys can find me on social media. I seem to be more active on Snapchat than anything, although I do tweet quite often. I don't really like to post on Instagram a lot because I just feel like, here's a picture of my face, here's a picture of my other face. Here's another picture of my face, is what I'm trying to say. Here's my cat. I just feel like nobody cares. Nobody wants to see like my face over and over, and I feel awkward, and there's never anybody around me to take my picture, or that I would feel comfortable being like, hey, take a quick picture of me while I look cute, because it's all the same angle, same thing going on. So anyway, I do Snapchat sometimes. If you don't really want to connect with me on social media, or if that's not really your thing, I do have a PO box, and there's information for that in the description box below, as well as a link where you can find the scale that I use, because people ask about that a lot. And there's also a link to try out BetterHelp, which is a mobile counseling service I use. And I haven't been for the past couple weeks, but I need to, I think. I think I'm not a happy camper if I don't have somebody to at least vent to. So anyway, I hope wherever you guys are, you are safe, you are happy, you are healthy, that you appreciate what you have, that you're trying to focus on the reasons you want to do this. And I hope that they're not all negative. Like mine aren't all negative, but I'm gonna focus on some of the positive ones. I'll share that with you next week. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. Bye.